said, no, me, God Christ told me that I have to marry him. He's my missing rib. He's my future husband. He's my cho mucho. Hey, cho mucho, cho mucho. Sometimes I dream and I see someone having intercourse with me in my dream. What's up, YT fam? Welcome back to another interesting and educative video. If this is your first time seeing this face, my name is Abena Boatima. I'm a Ghanaian-based YouTuber and the nurse. Your next YouTuber bakope, no size. So please consider subscribing if you haven't. It is absolutely free. Just click on the red button that says subscribe. It is free. You will never regret doing so. Join this happy and positive family. So without wasting much time, I welcome you all to the video, and I want us to just dive into the video. So welcome back. So my people, my amazing family, I always appreciate you guys. You know that no matter what, I always appreciate you. You know, a couple of months ago I filmed a video, my dating disasters. When I filmed that video, I made some points about how I was dumped just 2 months to my wedding. And I didn't go into details. In that video. I was just mentioning some of my dating disasters. So a subscriber saw that video, and she was also dumped during I think she was dumped a month to her wedding. Yes, she was dumped a month to her wedding. So she contacted me and was like, Abena, you are always happy. You seem so happy, lively, bubbly, and all those stuff. So how did you cope with it? She was asking me how I coped with it, and that I should make a video about it, so that most single ladies and those who were in our situation would know what to do, that it will help someone out there. And you know me, I'm all about helping in any little way that I can. And this video too is important to me and to other people. So let me tell you a brief story about how I got dumped just a couple of months to my marriage or my wedding. So it went like this. As a young girl, I was so in love. You know, I met this nice man, Abibab. Oh, caring, God-fearing, you know, all those traits you see in people that you know. He had a very tough time getting me. It took him like 7 years. It was so long. It took him so long before I accepted to be his wife. He was like, I don't want any corner love. I want, you know, marriage and those things. And I wasn't ready at that time to get married. I wasn't prepared psychologically, mentally, and all those stuff. You understand me? When you are going to get married as a single lady, you have to be prepared mentally. You have to be prepared psychologically. I don't know if you understand me. Financially, all this lie. I wasn't prepared at that time, but he was so serious. And you know, African society, you are a lady, don't do that. You have to, you know, focus on things. Abibab. Number one, don't allow any pressure from anybody, any source. Do not allow pressure to be your point of getting married. Yes, do not allow pressure. Number one. Thank God for my mother. My mother never pressured me to get married. Do you know where the pressure came from? You attend someone's wedding, and someone will be whispering to your ears, you are here, you are always going for weddings, when will you get married? And me, Krana, I never allowed pressure to dictate to me who to marry and when to marry. The guy came into my life. He exhibited traits of a good husband. So I was like, oh wow, hey, this guy is so caring. You not even request anything from him, he knows what to do. You understand me? He will call you. You when you visit him, we pray together, we do all those stuff together. He was so loving, caring, guys. When I say that someone is loving and caring, that was that guy. Yes. So, and he had a good job. He was, you know, well to do. I'm not extremely rich, but he was a responsible guy, a responsible man, hardworking. Me, I like hardworking people. You see, I'm hardworking, so I roll with hardworking people. If you're a lazy person, don't come near me. Yes, don't come near me. So I saw how hardworking he was. So he traveled and he came back, and he was so serious. Whilst in his travel, we lost contact a long time ago. So when he was outside the country, he contacted me. I think he got my contact and we started chatting. I was here in Ghana and we were chatting. And he came back. You know, he came back to Ghana permanently. So when he came back, we met. You know, we already knew each other before he traveled for business, for work. He traveled for work. Yes, I'll say that. I don't want to mention his profession. So he traveled for work and he came back. We lost contact and he came back and we got in touch. When we got in touch, he was like, oh, please, you know, I like you, I love you, you know, men, and they are yobby. He was yobbing me. Calling me 24/7. You know, women, we like attention. We like care, we like love. This guy was calling me 24/7. When I'm at work, he will call me, you know, 24/7. When I say 24/7, as soon as he wakes up, when I turn on my data, the first message that comes is him, hi love. So I was like, wow. Then my mother was like, no, let's pray. My mother, dear, her slogan is prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. So we were just praying that if he's the right guy, then let everything move on smoothly. So everything was moving on smoothly as I prayed. I was so happy. Oh, I found love. Someone who cherishes me, someone who loves me, who cares for me. Even if I'm wrong, he will say sorry. Hey, I was like, hey, is there such a man in this world? I've never met such a man before. This man is so caring, you know, Abiyubab. All those traits, he has them. Then we went to see my dad. You know, Dada. And he was so serious. He was like damn serious. Me, grandpa, I wasn't that serious. He was so serious. I'll marry. I want to marry. I love you. I don't want anybody to come between us. So we went to see my dad. My dad gave us the traditional list, the, you know, traditional marriage list, and you know, he gave everything. My mom, he came to see my mom. My mom directed him to my dad. You know, that all the procedures. We were just following the procedures. So we went after the traditional. You know, you have to go to the pastor for the white wedding. So I went to see my pastor personally first. So when I went to see my pastor asked me which church he attends. Then I told him everything, and he was like, okay. My pastor is a very spiritual person. He has the, you know, eyes of God. And he's the mouthpiece of God. He's so spiritual. God speaks through him. So when I went to him, I told him about. He said he doesn't want, you know, me to make a mistake. So he put everything in prayers. So he was helping me in prayers as we were also praying. So my mother and I too, we've been going for prayers, fasting and prayers, you know, to seek the face of God, to hear the voice of God and all those things. As a true Christian, you have to always follow these steps. So when we went to seek the face of God, I was having scary dreams. But I didn't heed to those dreams. So I went back to my pastor one day. After work, I closed from work, and my pastor called me and was like, I want to see you. I want to see you. Come to the mission house. We attend the Church of Pentecost. She said, come to the mission house immediately. So when I closed from work, I took a car and went to the mission house straight to listen to what the man of God has to say. So when he saw me, he was like, Abna, it's not like I want to break up the marriage, but have you prayed about it? I was like, yes, I have prayed about it. A girl in love. I was like, yes, I have prayed about it. And he asked me, so have you seen any sign? I was like, no. But that time I was lying because I had seen a lot of scary signs. But I was so in love, you know. The guy was too good. When we say too good to be true, that is when we say too good. That's what I mean by too good to be true. He was too good to be true. You understand me? So came laughing, abi bab. Hey, me who be that, me she be that. And I said, no, me, God Christ told me that I have to marry him. He's my missing rib. He's my future husband. Hey, he's my cho mucho. Hey, cho mucho. So I was so happy. I didn't know that pastor was about to give me bad news. He was like, you pray about it again. I don't want to say anything, but just pray about it again. Then he allowed me to go home. So when I came home, I told my mom about it. My mom was like, Charlie, pastor say your mom pie. Pastor said you should pray, so let's pray about it. So we went for waiting. Yeah, went to a place to wait on the Lord. I took some days off, then went to waiting and to pray about this marriage. You know, when you're about to get married, always put God first in it. Make sure that there is a God factor in the marriage. Do not leave God out. If you leave God out, you will make the biggest mistake of all times. You make the biggest mistake. You will be living with a stranger. You will think that this is my missing rib, this is my chuchu muchu, but you are living with a stranger, someone's husband, point blank. So we went to the waiting, we went to pray, we went to fast. My mother was so helpful. This is my mother, she can fast for Africa. I always tell her, Mom, reduce your fasting. It was recently grad, and I fight with her about fasting. She said, no, my children have to be great before I can have peace. Even if you are grown, I have to continue to pray for you. That is her mother. So she assisted me in the fasting and prayers. We went for fasting and prayers 3 days, dry fasting, no food for 3 days. It wasn't easy, guys. It wasn't easy, but we did it. We've been doing it, so it was like something we are used to. And I had a dream. Guys. Let me say, I had dreams. It came like ba. You understand me? Ba. The dream was like this. I had a dream when we were married, and when we got married, on the bed, we were sleeping on our matrimonial bed, as people will say, and I saw a woman in between us, sleeping in the middle of us on the bed. When I woke up like I was so sweaty. I said, no, this is nothing. Then I prayed and cast and bind. You know, and you understand me. If you are in love, so if you see that something is too good, you don't want to leave it. You know, you understand the person loves you genuinely. You don't want to leave the person. You understand me? You've never been through such love and care before. So when someone shows you that love, it's difficult for you to believe negativity about the person. It happened first time. The second time, I dreamt that we were walking together. We were walking hand in hand here. He was holding my hand, I was holding his, chopping love and walking in the dream. And someone pulled my hair. A lady pulled my hair back and was like, what's our bawe? Sheye mi kunu na wone ne nante no. That means you, this lady, beware, be careful. You are treading with my husband. Do not tread with my husband. He is my husband. I was like, why? What is this threat in dream every time? All these threats in the dream. That be careful. This is my husband. I was like, hey. I woke up and I told my mother about it. We continued to pray. On the third day of our fasting, I had another dream. I was sitting with him chatting, we were happy talking after our wedding. We're happy talking and chatting. Then someone came and slapped me and punched me at my back. I was like, you want to die before you leave this man? was so confused. So after everything, you know, God was showing me signs. Always listen to the signs of God. Just open your ears and open your eyes. Do not let love blind you. As a single lady, if you are going to get married, do not let love blind you. Make sure that your eyes are wide open, your ears are wide open to listen to God. If you are a true Christian, I'm saying this, I'm not talking about the worldly people. If you are a true Christian and you want to have God factor in your marriage, open your ears, pray fervently, seek his face, and he will direct you. Trust me, he has directed me. I'm a testimony. He has directed me. Anka, I'll be dead. Anka, you not see Abna. You won't see Abna on this channel. No, you won't see me chatting with you, saying hello, IT fam. Anka, I'll be 6 feet under my mother's only daughter. Hey, because of marriage and love. So a lot of people die because of marriage. A lot of people die in relationships they are not supposed to be in because they are married to the wrong spouses, or they are living with their wrong spouses. So after our fasting and everything, I called him and I said I want to meet with him. So I went to his place and to discuss things with him. I wanted to ask him some questions, you know, ask him some few questions, because communication is key in every relationship. If you guys don't communicate, things will go south. Things will go south. So always communicate in your relationship. So when I go there, you know that me, I like talking. I'm opinionated a lot. Me and my you know, I like talking. I like sharing my thoughts. So when I went there, I was like, Papa, please, do you have any girlfriend somewhere? Are you dating another girl? He was like, no, I'm not dating any girl. You are the only one I'm dating. And I said, are you sure? So I wanted to psych him. I wanted to trick him a little. Then I was like, do you have weird dreams? Have you been having weird dreams? He was like, sometimes I dream and I see someone having intercourse with me in my dream. Guys, I was shocked. When I say shocked, like I was shocked. I thought only women have spiritual husbands. That's what African society think. I thought we were the only ones who have those problems. I didn't know men to have spiritual wives. So let's end here. I will continue in the next video. I will film it. I don't want this one to be too long. I've spoken for 18 minutes and people click out of long videos. So stick and stay with me. The next video you are about to see is the part 2 of this story time. You want to see what happened. What happened that led to me being damned to 2 months to my wedding. Stick and stay with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in another video. Bye.